bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7!
Still gonna
Cheating. It's a green. You should get that. Let's go! Hello and welcome to the third, well, I guess it'll be the fourth year of Nickel City X-Wing. No, third. We've been doing this for 3 years. We're working on year 4. It's what it is. What's up? Thank you guys so much for joining us. We've got 3 big Draft League games for you tonight. The first one, representing Team Havoc.
Cry havoc! And let's slip the guns of war!
It's Chris, aka Let the Wookiee Win. Thylo Ren, thank you so much for the gifted subs. 5 of them. If you guys got a gifted sub, and Mike, thank you for the gifted subs. Catherine, thank you for the donation. It's gonna get us close to these, or well on our way to these challenge coins. And then, representing the NJO. It's Desi. NJO is up 2-0. Chris is fighting to keep Havoc in it, and we are good to go. Betting is open. Don't worry about that. Who cares? You can interrupt anything. Betting is open. The guessing game is still active. We got 27 words left. Looks like Magna is gonna coordinate focus to the homie Juno. It's a good Rebel list if you can consider Rebels good these days. I think Rebels have always been good. Has there ever like great? Maybe not great, but like Rebels have always been good, right? Like trash pie. When have I ever said trash pie? 3 years, that's right, Subroot. 3 years ago today, the day after New York got locked down, this little stream started. Did it look this good? No. It looked bad. Noah, thank you so much. Gifting subs out. Appreciate you. Trying to think of euphemisms for deep dish. Did you just try deep dish? I mean, of course. Euphemism. All right, Telbrook. Vader, lock and a rock. It better not be JF. It better not be. Not on this day. Not on this day of all days. And Wedge. Gonna go ahead
So let me
and
explain
foils, take a boost.
Deep dish pizza is not only not better than New York pizza,
Very true.
it's not pizza.
Yes. Great points, John. Great points. Well, the second.
So let me explain something. Deep dish pizza is not only not better than New York pizza, it's not pizza.
There we go. God, you did this to me, Michael. Flying wedge shouldn't even be hard. Jam your other ships in the face of them and let wedge sit range 3 back. Flying wedge is not hard. It's just flying wedge paints a giant target on wedge. So you get one torpedo off and then you get shot 7 times. That's what six. What do you think Sick of Greg does? I'll come back. I forgot how long it is. It's on like a timer, and then I come back. You know what's fun is when I'm not paying attention and someone redeems it, and then there I go. Then I panic, and I'm like, oh shit, where did the camera go? And I start thinking everything's going wrong.
An average bitch.
X-Wing Tavern Wars, thank you for the 200 bits. Appreciate you. No, Greg's birthday, thanks. Wow. You and my mom. Like that. Round 2, they can start picking up salvage. They want it. Pim, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate you. Level 5 hype train is go. Toot toot. I need one of those. I need a hat. I need a hat like Scott. 30. Guess 39. Why do you think 39? Oh, because okay, I guess. I was like, why is 39? No. It is such a satisfying sound. You know, Buffalo should have been thing. Coward was already guessed, so that's a good guess, Noah. You're on the right track. I'm a little surprised that one of these hasn't been guessed yet, because we said it, it was a while ago, but we said it a lot. Kiko, thank you for the subscription with Prime. Appreciate you. Yeah, sorry. Well, listen, it's hard thinking of words. Fortune Son probably should have been on there, but Vietnam was already on there, and then my mind went elsewhere. What do you want from me? Since I've no yet. Vietnam was guessed earlier, I think by JB. Pulled that one out. Good job there. Magna. They'll coordinate, focus themselves. Yeah, Vietnam was a good pull. Once the word is guessed, it gets removed from the word list, and then it won't say that's already been guessed. I didn't think of that as a thing, but I didn't want to have to create a third list. You know, I don't know C#. It was hard enough to program as it was. Let's see, are there any clues I could give? Looks like Desi's gonna pick up one as well. All right, clues. Two of them are people. Like people, or no, three of them are people that watch here. So think about redeems. I don't know, I just feel like some of this, it's pretty obvious once you realize it. It's just maybe hard to think of right away. There you go, Snipes. Knew you'd get there, Snipes. Juno reaches out for a target lock, does find Arvel. Wedge, just the 2 forward. And do we get the boost here? Get your bets in, because if Vader ends up in shooting range, we might have to close it. Fish, I'm going to say you're on the right track. Maybe just do that last word. Didn't want it to be like all huge phrases. Choo-choo. Ooh, Vader, the 3 turn in. Not great. The bank would have been better. Vader does have afterburners, and a boost right probably would fit. We'll see if Desi wants to do that. There you go, Fish. And yes, Desi does want to. Wedge, no shots. Vader. Range 3 to Keo. Natties. Hit, crit, crit. What a banger. Oh, and Keo gets out of it. Good job, Keo. Wes. Ladrian, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Just 1. Both count. So basically, if people donate, I'm just manually adding that to the sub counter. So it's basically a dollar amount. The dollar amount is 450. So I'm just kind of like doing it as I go. Ladrian, thank you so much. Appreciate you. It is indeed my birthday. 39 years old and don't feel a day over 68. Herbal 1 hit. Oh, the sad. Oh my god. Magva, come on. Keo's gonna take a shot into Vader. She could spend her force here to enable the side slip. Invader will evade, but that lets Kyo sideslip next turn if she wants. Magna. They each pick up one crate there. We're going to head into turn 3, tied 1-1, with 1 damage done to Magna. Nothing done by Desi and crew. Orbot Zero, thank you for the resub. 20 months. Damn, dude. That's a lot of months. Been streaming for 36 months, so, I mean, it's more than half the months we've been streaming. Nabi! Nabi would be a pretty great guest. How are you doing, man? Will is undefeated with 3 wins so far. I'm not sure. I don't update the individual stats until the end of the week when everything is in. Hey, Nabi, you should put in exclamation point, guess your favorite cookie. We are supposed to be trying to win. Yeah, I don't know. Some people try. Losers. Maybe you have to put in exclamation point guess. And then your favorite cookie. Death first? What? What does that mean? Exclamation point guess. Guess. Nabi, I don't know what guess. Guess. I guess this answer. Okay, Navi? And then, do you like just one Tim Tam? Or do you like maybe multiple Tim Tams? Classic is a good guess, but someone already got it. Someone already got Coward too. There's still a lot of words left. It's all good, Navi. Banger was already guessed. It is my birthday. Party bus. Let's see if we can give you a clue. Here's the clue. Nexus. Joust zone on. Okay, maybe not. Nexus. Joust zone on. Oh, you're killing me, Nexus. That's awesome, but Party Bus did pick it up. I will be at Chicago. So unofficial AMG stream? I don't think so. I think think I'm not gonna mess with that while I'm there. You know what I mean? Just let it be. Just like pirate stream. This is NCX with pirate radio. Right in focusing. I am going to be off mic for a second to answer a call from my nephew. Hey, Lincoln.
Hold on. Say hi. Say hi to Uncle Greg.
Hi, Lincoln.
Say hi.
How's it going, buddy?
He says I'm eating my pizza. Yeah. Say hi. Hi. Say happy birthday, Uncle Greg.
Man, you got our blonde hair, Lincoln.
Yep.
He twirls it too.
Yes. He's
Classic.
a big twirler. Say happy birthday.
Okay, we're back. Did anyone take damage? Looks like Faroff took 2 shields. And it doesn't look like the rebels have taken anything. So this is West shooting Faroff. Just 1. And Faroff, I think, gets the automatic evade, right? Iden will fire the ion cannon into Wes. Focusing for 3. One in an ion into Wes. Lou, let's say you were very, very close. Maybe you just need to shorten it. Oh, there you go. You win. Yeah, can you believe that one went forever? Fair off. Spends the force, hit, crit into Wes. Wes will use elusive on this one. So that is hit, crit. And that's a structural damage into Wes. Magna, no shots. Keo does have a shot, though. Can go range 0 into Vader or range 2 into homie Jan. Did we get a proton torpedo from Wedge and did it not hit? No, all the targets are out. Wonder what happened there. This is into Faroff. Looking for an evade. Gets the evade. Faroff will not take the damage. Oh, went range 1 into Faroff instead of the proton torpedo. Oh, it's confusing. Plenty of evades there. And no one knocked any crates off, so it is 2-2 as we enter turn 4. See what words are left. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Got 20 words left. A lot of these are like old, maybe like old school words before the draft league, so I'm not surprised. A couple are like very obvious. Think trouble. How about this? Trouble. Remember when the stream was having trouble? There you go. I didn't mean to pin. I mean pin. I want to pin shit. Think what's another clue here? This word list. Think an emote. A once upon a time emote. Think a closing. Think squadrons. Think YouTube videos. Nabi, I'm begging you to just guess yourself. Some of you might want to listen to Catherine. I don't know. She's been here since the beginning. Very knowledgeable about the stream. Good at this sort of thing. Never bet against her, you know what I mean? Fearless is not a word. None of them are X-Wing cards. Except for one, I guess technically counts as an X-Wing card. That one's hard. I would be surprised if anyone got that, but that was from like a Hotak game we had. I was saying it for a while. I just thought it was funny. Seven was one, but it was already guessed. Get in range one. No, that's not it, but that's a good reference. Just a one forward there. Ooh, there it is. The eighth arc. We were all about the eighth arc back in the day. It's a good pull. Marvel will take the focus. Yeah. I think that might be a little bit before your time, Noah, here, but that was... We did a lot of that. I think Kyo wanted to side slip, but realized I would just put her right in front of Magma. Or Magna. Juno will target lock Ezra and boost. Red boost with her ability. West bumps with the arm maneuver. Can still take a red focus. We might get a Seven Sister trigger here. Oh, roll better. I should have put that one in. Is he gonna move west? No, doesn't look like he's gonna move west. Vader gonna Talon roll into range one. Wedge, the beautiful 4K. Gonna open foils. Fits nicely in there. Darth Vader, range one into west. And spends 2 force. And that's attracted wedge with structural damage, which means no defense dice, which means a dead Wes Jansen. Rip Wes. Wedge, Proton. He could jam Vader, but there's nothing to jam. Proton Torpedo here from Wedge into Juno. Oh, not a great one. Not a great Pro Tour. And Juno is going to natty out of it. Oh.
A buddy of mine saw Kylo Ren take his shirt off in the shower, and he said that Kylo Ren had an 8-pack. That Kylo Ren was shredded.
Three hits and a crit heading into Ezra. Ezra's going to take hit crits. And it's a direct. Oh. Oh. That's just unlucky. Yeah, this is the typical rebel. So that's going to be a shield and an ion into Wedge. Wedge already spent their luck. Arvel. So this is technically treated like a range one shot for Arvel. Does have Predator. Hit, crit, crit. Crack shots that into Magna. Gets a weapons failure. And Keo is going to shoot range 2 into Aiden. Spends the focus for 2. Aiden is going to spend the charge. It's only one eye. Didn't want to take one there. So just not going to. After round 4, a huge swing for the NJO and Rebels. It is 11-2. Chris, understandably, a little on tilt right now. Yeah, this is a little everything that could have gone wrong there has right now for him. Excuse, like I looked away for a second. Yeah. Ezra took a direct hit, and that was all Ezra wrote. What was the second crit Magna took there? Oh, sorry, it's a weapons failure. No, I marked it. I'm not sorry. All the information is there. It's a weapons failure. That feeling when you realize rebels need heroic. Yeah, maybe. As we said at the start of the game, right? Like, rebels are perpetually in this place where they're good, not great. Just one crit from Arvel because Magna rolled out of it, and then Arvel crack shot. So one crit goes through. thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate you. The boys stuff for Rebels is not nearly as good as it is for Empire. I mean, it's like a game changer for Empire, and for Rebels, it's pretty meh. I think Luke and Ahsoka are undercosted. I think the lack of granularity in costs is where Rebels are really suffering because Luke at 6, I think pretty good, right? It feels cheap. Luke at 7? I don't know. Luke can just die. Marvel, too hard. Gonna go ahead, just get a target lock. Empire is like way efficient right now. Kyo side slips, doesn't get to shed stress though. Magna is on the evade game right now. Actually, Magna's gonna go ahead and repair weapons failure. Aileron and then a sloop for Feroff. Iden will take the bump, hoping to get a bump. Juno flying away. Does Juno pick up a crate or just focus? Focus and a boost. Okay. So Juno is trying not to die. Wedge just bumps. And Vader's going to lock Wedge. I'm not sure Desi planned that one out completely. Luke is 6 points. Isn't Luke 6 points? Boy, Vader with the defender ability at 6 is crazy. Cheap 3 agility is... Oof. Fucking duck, man. Kyo takes 1 shield and ionize, and the greens continue not coming through for the rebels here. Boy, Vader should be banned. Maybe. I mean, you guys know my stance, right? I don't think the standardized cards should be allowed in regular play. I think for the scenarios, have at it, and you can do whatever you want with the points, but I don't like them in scenario play because it's impossible to cost them correctly. Boy Vader at 7, I don't think it's played, which is why he's 6. Because regular Vader with multiple actions is a little bit better. Wedge spends. Yeah, I think Defender Vader not being able to spend force on defense was a good call because that ship would never die. He already doesn't die, but like that ship would never die. The Empire right now is value, efficiency, and with the boys, three attack, three agility ships for 3 points. That is so good. Just so good. It's just so good. Basically, and they come with hull upgrades too. Like, it's incredible. Afterburners and whatnot. Like, they're full of toys. It's basically boy toys. The Rebels can't really keep up with that because their boy stuff was not as good. I know some people like Han, but I think the other Han's better. Why would we ban Luke? It makes no sense. Hey, here's a Star Wars game, but Luke's not in it. Your satire. Got him. There's 18 words left to guess. So if you haven't won one, maybe make a guess and I'll see if I can give you a clue. Give Rebels PTL? What's PTL? Yes, fish. All right, Sherman. Let's see if we can get you a clue here. All right. One is an old emote. Here's a big clue. France. Here's another clue. It is a dice game. Here's another clue. We were just talking about this guy. Keo, one bank's left. I've said this before, but I've had an idea for a while that force on the light side should only be allowed on defense. Force on the dark side should only be allowed on offense. Had that for a minute, and I actually believe that that would be a positive change for the game. I think you could maybe boost, since offense is naturally more inclined to roll focuses. I think you could maybe boost force on the defensive side by saying you could spend 2 force to change 1 die to an evade or 1 for focus. What about Scum Force? Well, it depends on the person. You'd have to keyword. So Maul would be offense. Ahsoka would be defense. Savage, offense, obviously. Like, it depends if they use the Force for good or evil. You have to keyword them all. Oof. Two crits. Well, elusive comes through. And Kyo just loses one shield. Could have been a lot worse there. Woo! Okay. Wedge into Vader, and Vader's just gonna roll out of it. Because that's the type of game this has been for Chris. Iden gonna take the ion cannon into Arvel. Natty's out. How many total dollars for coins? So the end goal is 450. That is 200 subs. So when people have been donating, what I've been doing is converting that number into how many subs. So basically donation divided by 250, how many that would be, and adding that artificially into the sub goal. So we're just under halfway there. I am 39 today. Looks like there's an ionization here. Shield ion into Arvel. One into Arvel there. Arvel will probably have to spend the focus. Jesus Christ. Chris may be needs to learn how to roll better. I think the donation link is below on the in the panels. $13-2 now. I guess I can make a command. It's probably smart. We didn't have boy at Gen Con. No. No boys at Gen Con. I think Nick's pawn loop job thing is done really well. $39 from Velvet Buddha. Thanks so much, Andrew. Appreciate you. 39 divided by 250. So we add 15 subs to that. So we're at 70 right now, right? So that puts us to 85 subs. Cool. We are almost halfway there to the full goal. I think another thing is that if you like really love X-Wings, you're probably about the Resistance right now. Right? Like, Chris being a nice guy, even though he's having a rough game. Oh, man. Yeah. Resistance X-Wings are really good. That's crazy. Vader and Nikio. Not a great first roll, but... And... Oh my god. Oh, okay. 3 crits and a hit, and Kyo will an eyeball. Kyo just gets fucking annihilated. A panicked, a fuel leak. Into a loose. A rough outing for Chris here. Right, and into Arvel. And that's Natty's again for Desi. Arvel survives that. Fair off into Arvel. Spends a force for 2. Arvel down to 1. Magna. Hit, crit. Arvel natties. Almost. Arvel takes a crit. And is dead. I'm going to have to insist you roll that console fire just to really rub it in today, you know? Just admitting defeat and going for the points here into fair off. Predator. Fair off gets one evade. Takes one. And that is it. That's a rough outing for Chris there. But Desi's going to take this one. And I believe that's going to give NJO the victory. I don't know if anyone had Havoc starting this season off at 0-3. NJO coming out the gates hot on Havoc. 3 straight victories. 20-2 is your final here. Let me just mark it in the sheet. That is a tough start there. Desi just said something funny. All right. We'll be right back with game 2 starting soon. BRB.